Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel Rewind That. It's your girl Miss K. If this is your first time coming across my channel, welcome. Please be sure to subscribe if you like the vibe and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload more videos like this one. Alright guys, today I'm going to be going over The Best Man, the final chapters, episode number 3, and it's called Brown Girl Dreaming. So I'm going to do this recap a little differently. Instead of going scene by scene, I'm going to sum up the episode character by character. So it should be kind of quick. So as we saw in episode 1, the series starts off in the future in 2024. Then it flashes back to the wedding in 2015. So in this episode, we move from 2015 to 2021, and we see all the big things happening in everyone's lives, but we also see Spivey Enterprises take a hit during the pandemic. So let's start with Harper. In this episode, Harper wants to start writing more serious books because he's ready to be on a panel with educators. He also wants to move out of Harlem to the Upper West Side. So Julian tells him that he is killing it in the popular lane and should stick with that because it works, right? But for Harper, it's bigger than that. Like it's kind of eating at him because he wants more, right? Then Harper takes Robin to see the apartment on the Upper West Side, and it looks like a house, guys. But Robin says it's a big move and she's going to need more than 5 minutes to think about it, okay? But later, she tells him that she's not trying to move because her kitchen is in Harlem and she likes being around her people. So this definitely shows me that Harper doesn't really consider what Robin wants. We've seen her be very supportive of him time and time again, but when it's her turn, he's kind of selfish, even though he claims he wants to buy this new home for his queen. But whatever, it's all about him, you know what I'm saying, as far as I can see. And we also see later on that Lance calls him out on that too. Like, yo, Robin, she never says anything. So if she is saying something, I think you need to finally listen, okay? So yeah, Robin, she's fine. She just wishes that he would stop chasing one thing after the next, right? So moving on. During a poker game, Q tells Harper that he needs to stick to what works if he doesn't want to go broke, right? So basically stay in your lane, brother. Same thing that Julian was telling him, but this time Julian was also trying to stick up for him and say, but wait a minute, there might be something more out there for him and he wants to explore the horizons and all that kind of stuff. And Q makes a great point. He's like, yo, those type of writers, they pave the way for writers like Harper to write books for the people, by the people, stuff like that. So I really like that point that he made, and Julian saw that it was a good point as well. But anyway, Q also tells the guys that after changing his father's business plan, they almost went bankrupt after Corona hit. But let's get back to Harper. So he has lunch with Jordan, and she's the only one who understands that he can't limit himself because no one knows him the way he knows himself. And I can't help to feel like they keep giving us little hints, right? Sprinkle a little of the Jordan and Harper reminder that they used to be a thing and that she's the only one that really gets him and all of this stuff. So that when they push them together in the end, break up freaking him and Robin and then put them two together, it's gonna all make sense for us, right? And I'm talking based on just what I'm watching, guys, because I have not seen the end. Like right now, as I'm recording this, I'm only up to episode 5. So I do not know what happens in the end, but just based on the first episode happening in the future, 2024, and he's talking about how many people actually get to find their soulmate, and then he looks over at her. I mean, to me, that's a telltale, right? But I mean, hopefully I'm wrong. Anyway. So next, Harper gets a call from Janet from Robin's phone, right? And she's telling him that Robin is at the police station. So Harper went to pick up Robin and Mia from the police station, and now he's pissed at Robin. When they get home, he yells at her and tells her that she's a mother, shouldn't have the baby out there on the streets with her, doing the whole protesting thing and putting her in danger and all that stuff. And then he says to her not to ever have his daughter out in them streets again. And Robin tells him not to ever tell her what to do with her daughter. Okay, so later on they make up after Robin finds something sweet that Harper wrote, and she tells him that he has to keep going on it. Then she tells him that when he shows her his heart, all she wants to do is live in that space. She also ends it with letting him know that she will move to the brownstone. Okay, so they kiss and make up and all that good stuff. So let's move on from them and go to Lance, who is trying to find his new purpose in life. Okay, guys, he's like trying to find a new job and stuff. And it's clearly not being in commercials, the cologne commercials. Like, he cannot act for nothing, right? So he eventually decides that he's going to get back into football. And that's like, wow, a very serious decision to make, okay? Especially with how old he is. Next, let's move on to Jordan, who receives lots of backlash on Black Twitter for not fighting for another Black woman's show. So when Candace calls her out on it, Jordan defends herself by saying she offered the woman a spot on a new show with 3 co-hosts. Like, she basically offered her a segue, right? But she didn't take it. So now Jordan has to find someone to fill the 4th slot on the new daytime show. So she talks Shelby into doing it, but no one likes Shelby. So Jordan tells Shelby that she has to switch things up, okay? She needs her to be smart, educated Shelby, not messy Real Housewives Shelby, right? So this whole thing was actually bothering Shelby because she didn't realize how much she wanted this to work, right? So with some encouragement by Q, Shelby finds a good balance, throws on some glasses, and she does her thing on the panel. And this time, the people loved her. So this was definitely a win for Shelby and for Jordan, especially. So at the end, Jordan is approached by her ex, Demetrius, who definitely wants another chance. But that's pretty much how the episode ends, guys. Well, it actually ends with Lance making an announcement on IG that he's returning to football, but you know what I mean. I also forgot to mention that Candace is working on her dissertation, and she's been bumping heads with her dissertation advisor. Candace is also very much into natural remedies and healing from plants, which I love as well. All right, guys, that is it for episode number 3. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload more videos like this one. Until next time, you guys take care and be blessed, and I'll see you in the next video. And please, no spoilers. Bye-bye.